mentioned that when a person either delays or stops his process of conversion, he gets judged from Shamayim. I don't know if Kabbalah could expand on it a little bit more.
Yes. Okay. So many people, many non-Jews, not going to convert, and they have no desire whatsoever. Understand? So if person have this unbelievable desire to convert, so it's not from somewhere like from nowhere. It means that there is special connection. Maybe it's from previous life, from previous carnations, right? That for example, that person was not was Jew, but he rejected Judaism, and then he was born, right, and given second chance to be born non-Jew, right, and with a strong desire to convert to Judaism. One possibility. Another possibility, when Hashem was offering the Torah to all of the nations, right, all of the nations to the world, to be fair, right, so all of the nations rejected. By who rejected? Like all of the individual people are rejected? No. Like when you ask some country to do something, you go to the government, you go to the president, like prime minister, stuff like that, right? To minister, cabinet, parliament, whatever you go. So to the top people. And if top people decided not to, so and poor people, other people, like individual, they wanted to. So who's going to listen to them, right? So is it fair? It's not fair. But Hashem said, look, my dear people, do not worry. Not my dear people, dear Gentile, do not worry. It's going to come time, in one time, in many reincarnations later, right? So I'm going to give you like strong urge, and you're going to be put in some situation next to the Jews, right? And you're going to have this urge to convert. Others, like they would spit at Judaism, and they write all the negative things, like from morning to night. But you living through all of these enemies, right? So you would have this strong urge to convert. So meaning, so it's not for free, and right. So and if person deliberately, meaning that he had the chance like to study. So some people, guys send me 100 questions, not 100, like many questions about this holiday. So I send them information, right? And he said, I'm not going to have time to look at this. Look, you do me a favor. So a person must be like, if you're serious, you must be ready to invest all your time, all of the energy, like it's very important to you to achieve this goal, meaning not to study or somebody. So I asked him, did you finish this book? Not yet. The book is 140 pages, like half of them is Hebrew. Like you normal, like if you read like that, I don't know, maybe you have to go to the second grade again. So meaning the guy never even opened the book. You understand? But if it's your goal and you put it the first priority, of course you don't have to kill yourself, but you should kill yourself, right? And you study, and then you're all ready. So like, because it is important. If it's not important, so you're not going to, or you procrastinate. Maybe I wanted to date this girl, maybe that girl, because for Gentiles it's not forbidden. So that's the big issue. So Hashem taking toll. So he would say, if I were real, why you were procrastinating so long? If I'm not real, right? So so why would you convert to begin with? So you have to decide. Many times you have to decide what side we're on. Are we with Hashem? So do it all the way. Or we are with our friends and our different things. So that's what it is. Hashem said, look, you finally came. You better stay there. So because you showed disrespect. Right, when I guess maybe if we take this Trump as example, when Trump arrived to the airport, so like I guess like maybe 3 hours, 4 hours before that, all of the streets were filled with people, all the police, like everything was waiting for him. Why? Because it's important guest. That's how you prepare in advance. You understand? That's the thing. So if it's important, you do it, you invest. If not, so Hashem said, why do you, like, he would punish this person, unfortunately, for all of his days that he would be able to serve as a Jew, and he was doing like all of the preparatory work as a Gentile. So, but it depends, of course. You ask Rabbi, like some people need time to absorb things. It's also must be taken into consideration. So you cannot jump from one lifestyle to another in 3 months. But if person has nothing to lose, like no spouse to convince and this and that, or like some people, unfortunately. So somebody asked me a question, so I told them, I mean, if spouse does not want, so you divorce. I mean, you understand. You ask me the question, but you know the answer. You cannot leave that person, or do not convert. So I mean, that's very simple as it is. You have to choose. Sometimes the choices are very hard, but if nothing is holding back the person, so HaShem is very hard. These people.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
So, can we see like some sort of a clear example of this from what happened to Ruth and Orpah? Because they were both offered the chance to follow Naomi, and one initially said yes, and afterwards she said no, meaning Orpah. So Ruth finally, subsequently she converted, and she became the grandmother of King David and Shlomo Melech, and eventually the Mashiach. But then Orpah found no problem in, I don't know, being intimate with 100 different guys, and bringing a giant to this world as a result of it. So would it make sense that if we say that this is some sort of an example of this?
It's not an example, because here one make the clear choice and another made the clear choice. So here in example what we were speaking before, the person is sitting on the fence and deciding what to do. Maybe a better example. No, it's not better. So I don't have any examples from the Torah. So but basically, if you decided, you go all the way. If you're not sure, take your time. Take your time as long as you need, but you have to decide, like spend, like meaning disconnect from everywhere, from everything. Spend 1 day, right? Take a sick day from work, I don't know, don't take one day off, and just disconnect and sit and think, and maybe write down your thoughts, and decide for yourself what do you want to do. But once you decided, go complete force, like this Ruth, as you said. So she said, look, I don't have any nations. Your nation is my nation. Your God is my God. And she was Ruth. Just for us to understand, she was a granddaughter of Balak. She was a princess, and she was nice looking. So she would have many perspectives in if she would stay behind. She had her family, rich family. Right, in charge. I'm not sure if they were. Her father was a king at that time. I'm not sure. That doesn't make any difference, right? But still, she was. She had connection. It was loaded with money. Nice looking girl. Can get married. Very simple. And she decided to go other route. So that's the thing. So person must decide. But once you decided, like, take as long time as you need, but once you decide, go all the way. Don't waste your time. Life flies so fast. You would not. I mean, I'm older than all of you, so I know. Like, I still remember, like, I was a little boy, and I cannot believe where all these years go. You understand? If you ask me, I say, I don't know. I have no idea. So that's how the life flies. You understand?
Thank you, Rabbi.
Yeah. You're welcome. Any other questions before we stop? Okay. All right. So let's stop here. Baruch Hashem, we had a very successful week. A lot of overtime. Baruch Hashem. Some of our dear students also joined. Sometimes they can join. Very close people to me, so they were amazed with the questions that you asked, guys. And Baruch Hashem, like a question material that we cover. It's serious material. It's not for somebody who is fooling around, right? It's for serious people that wants to go, that know Hashem is true. That's what He wants from us. It's technical stuff, and that's what I'm going to do, right? And stories about miracles, leave it for simpletons. This is real stuff. Okay, thank you very much. Good Shabbos. Until Sunday, not Sunday, until the Monday, BeEzrat Hashem. Thank you very much. Good night.
So